Alright, my room is a mess right now, but I want to record an overview of my gear status, what everything is like going into a tryout to head up a level in a week. You can probably hear that. So far everything's fine. It's hard to mess these up. These are just a bit torn up right there. This one's perfectly fine. It's hard to mess my knee pads up. They're perfectly fine. They have no problems, which is nice. If you want to ask me why I like my one shell pads, go ahead. I'll answer that later. This is a big piece of kind of custom stuff. So far, it looks fine. There's a bit of a fray there, but that I could burn that just to make sure it stays, but isn't giving me any problems. So far, so good on this. It's perfectly fine. Alright, good. Same thing about your pads or your blocker or your knee pads. It's hard to mess this up. It's just a glove with a big piece of foam on it. Skates. I do want to document how I wear, or how I do specifically the laces on my skates, because if you see, there are holes. I skip some of these holes, specifically 3. 1, 2, skip 1, 2, skip 1, 1. Document that specifically because it's out of the ordinary. I know some people are going to be confused. Still got a cowling, because why not? So far, it's fine. These just got done airing out, so I want to make sure nothing went wrong with them. So far, so good. That's just what we want. No rusty blades. Everything is just fine. Probably just got a big movement because I had to do something. Yeah, we're good. Nothing. Yep. Alright. That's good. Doesn't really count, but water bottles, they work. They're fine. Bag, nice and empty, ready to be used. Tape, so far so good. I do need more blue. If you want to know why I use blue tape at the age of high school, like I'm a 5-year-old, I'll tell you. So far so good. Nothing should have broken during the season, and if it did, I didn't notice it, which means it's probably fine. Yeah, that looks... Yep, everything's good on that pad. What about the other pad? Yep. I probably need to relace my ties but that's for later. I don't undergarments. They're good. Of course I wear a cup. I'm not an idiot. Time to check my sticks. Backup stick. No brakes. Let's check our blade. Well, this one's not as bad. If the blade broke, you would have probably noticed. Yep. It's fine. Skip the sticks we use for experiments and drills. So you can see with this one, I'm experimenting with my paddle. But those can go right on to the side because we don't need them. Hey, this one's in the process of being taped, but just a wood stick. Wait. Ooh. That's broken. Shoot. Yeah, that's a bigger threat with this one because it's a wood stick. I like wood sticks personally because of the weight. I like heavier sticks. But this is why I'm going to start probably moving away from them. You have to have like 3 layers of tape to protect the heel. And that can keep it together when it breaks. Like this situation here, right around this white line. It's broken, but it's holding it together perfectly fine. So you would never have been able to tell if I hadn't have bent it. So that's not very good. I'm gonna have to get a new stick. Probably. We'll see if I get a new one going into the tryout, or if I'm gonna be running with the backup. But everything else is fine, as if that matters too much. It's gonna be replaced. So, gonna have to tell my dad about that. Tape, mouth guard. You don't need to know. It's pretty hard to mess some of this stuff up, like, stuff like that. Helmet's fine. Nothing wrong with it. If you can read that, that's like an inspirational thing for you guys and me. But yeah, so far so good. So the dangling a bit too low. Nope. I know I had that issue like a couple months ago in the middle of camp. The dangler string stretched out and I had to relace it, which that's good. Okay, I haven't messed it up. Neck guard's a neck guard. Now, probably the biggest gear, and where most stuff can go wrong. Nothing seems. I wonder if any of these straps are ripping. We got. Nope. So far, so good. Staying connected. I could cut this off. If you watched Trav from Whalers, he cuts this piece off on his chest guards that are Bauer. I could. I don't know. This thing's bent to all hell. I've been using this chest guard for a while. Just bend it back. It'll bend back to that shape again, but Let's check the other arm. It's a bit loose. I probably should adjust the settings. You can see it's kind of falling out, but hey, nothing's broken. That's always nice. Nothing seems to be going wrong with it. And then, lastly, just got a not NHL legal pants, because they have this inner belt. That is not allowed in the NHL. But it's an advantage. I like it. There's a reason it's not allowed in the NHL. If you can see here, I've taken out these laces so the pants themselves are actually as big as possible. But the inner belt itself will hold it tightly so I can have real big pants with my not very big legs. Yeah, so far so good. The same situation of kind of it's another form of illegality with my glove being a floater. It's not legal in the league I'm going into. I looked into it. It's fine. It's not the cleanest pocket, but I don't expect it to be too clean. I did it myself. I'm the best craftsman. Yeah, it's held for a couple of years now, so I like it. It does its job. Yeah. Alright. Everything except for that CCM stick seems to be fine. I have a couple practice tennis balls in that mess of an area right there. But yeah. So far, everything's good. Those are my experimental sticks. Yeah. Everything's fine. Alright. Well, I'll take that. I'll probably pack all this up. Let my dad know about that stick. We'll probably get a new one. Or if not, I'm just gonna run with that 21-inch Bauer for tryouts. Oh yeah, jerseys. I do have practice jerseys, right? Oh, there they are. Practice jerseys. They're real big. They do look like practice jerseys. Corn camp stuff. Two blues. One red. Probably gonna rock the red one because if you haven't noticed, there's a lot of red. Yeah. Red's a bit of a theme. Red's my color. Red, white. By the way, let me know what you think of this helmet design. It's got the number. It's just very interesting. It's actually done with tape. If you want to know why I do it with tape, I can probably do a whole video on the helmet. Well, alright. You seem to be good. Well, just time to pack up. See you later.